Hey everybody, Willing Dunn here, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about where we've made it as the channel, where we're going next, and I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. So let me start with that. I've been overwhelmed with the amount of positive response to my channel. I've gotten a ton of subscribers. We're almost to 300 subscribers. A lot of views. I've just been very, very excited with the reception to my content so far. So I'm kind of looking for some of your feedback on the types of content that you would like to see in the future. The bread and butter of my channel so far has been these tutorial kind of instructional videos, and I plan on having that be kind of the core of the channel moving forward. I have quite a few other ideas that I'd like to do for tutorial videos or kind of explanations of different Netrunner game concepts. So I think that's going to be kind of the core of my channel. But I would really like to expand into content for more expert players. I'd like to have some content for more advanced Netrunner players. And the first idea, the major idea I have for this is deck overview videos. So videos where I take a particular deck. It's probably going to be a deck that I've personally been working on or maybe encountered somewhere that's a little offbeat or different or innovative, and just talk about the card choices that are in the deck, why they are the way they are, and some of the core aspects of playing the deck. So I have two major areas that I'd like your feedback on this topic. First of all, is this the type of content that you would like to see? Do you want to see videos that explain kind of offbeat decks, or would you prefer videos on like Near Earth Hub or just decks that everyone's playing that are really, really obvious? The other major question I have related to the deck overview videos is I'm essentially interested to see if you would want to watch some gameplay videos associated with that. And before you immediately answer, yes, that would be great, let me first say that I have attempted to do gameplay videos for this channel. Actually, some of the first videos that I was working on were gameplay videos for this channel. And I've found that they're actually a lot more time-consuming and effort-intensive for me than just making like the normal strategy videos I do. And it doesn't necessarily seem that way, so let me explain a little bit why that's the case. It's not as easy as just sitting down and pressing, record on my screen capture and then playing some games on Octagon. The main challenge here is that I have to actually record good games. So if I record a game where, one player makes a critical error and the game ends, or I record a game where somebody's really lucky, or I record a game where the hands that I draw or my opponent draws are really funky and not representative of a typical game, I don't really want to show those games on the channel as much as showing kind of representative, close games where there's a lot of meaty stuff to talk about and I can do some really interesting commentary. But the problem is I have to get one of those games on camera. And I've played a lot of those games, but I don't record every game I play. So it's very possible that when I go into a recording session, I can play 5-6 games, maybe 10 games, and not get one that's really worth showing on the channel. So since these are so time intensive, I would probably have to upload gameplay videos as my video for the week. And one of my goals for the channel is to have something new for you guys every week. I guess the main question I have for you is, would you like to see the gameplay videos even if it was at the cost of fewer of the other types of videos I've been producing? So let me know in the comments about that. I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say about that. So my goal with these new types of videos is to kind of broaden the range that the channel has for the Netrunner player, to expand into expert content as well as the new and intermediate content. And along with that idea of increased breadth, you've probably noticed that my video this week was on Doomtown Reloaded, a new game published by AEG. I'm guessing you're at least familiar with it if you're a Netrunner player. So let me talk a little bit about Doomtown Reloaded and what I plan on doing with that game just to kind of set some expectations. First of all, if you were very, very excited that I uploaded Doomtown content and you can't wait for more, I don't want to disappoint you, but the chances are I'm not going to upload that much Doomtown content. There's a few reasons for that. I'm not an expert at Doomtown. I just started playing with Reloaded, and I have maybe 50 to 75 games in on Doomtown, whereas with Netrunner, I'm not even sure I could give you a correct count on the number of games I've played. It's certainly like a 4-digit number. So I've played a ton more Netrunner, and I know Netrunner so much better, and it's my preferred game. So chances are the Doomtown content I release is going to be infrequent, and I don't want to release Doomtown content that is kind of half-baked. Probably my release schedule for Doomtown Reloaded is going to be something like whenever I have an idea that I think I can say something intelligent about, I'll make a video and upload it. That's kind of what I did with this deck building video. So I'm not going to be switching to Doomtown. Most of the content is going to be Netrunner, but I'm hoping that as a Netrunner player, you can appreciate some of the Doomtown stuff. And I've found that there's a lot of crossover between these two communities. So if you haven't at least seen Doomtown, I think that you would probably be interested in it as a Netrunner player. One thing that I can essentially guarantee with Doomtown is that I will be doing reviews of the saddlebags, which are essentially the data packs for Doomtown. So I'm going to be looking at those as they come out and sharing some of my thoughts, but those are probably going to be more casual since I'm really just not that good at Doomtown. So I'm curious how you feel about Doomtown. Let me know in the comments if you like Doomtown, if you want to see more Doomtown stuff, if you hate Doomtown and you feel betrayed that I uploaded it. Whatever it is your reaction is to Doomtown, I'd like to hear it in the comments. And let me just take this chance that if you're still listening after however many minutes it is, if I'm rambling, to say thank you very much for being a subscriber. Thank you for viewing my channel. And thanks for all the positive comments and feedback and everything. I really have been so encouraged to continue working on this channel just by the volume of positive feedback I've received from everyone. So thanks a lot. And I will be back next week with, I'm hoping, the first deck overview video that I was talking about earlier. I have one of those kind of almost done, but I'm going to do some tweaks to it and this kind of stuff. So I'm hoping to have an example of that up next week so you guys can kind of get a little better feel for what those are going to be all about. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you soon.